for a new video today. So today it's all about perfume, as you can see behind me, and you'll see my top 5 favorites. You'll hear some tips about how to store them and how to make it last longer. I've done my homeworks like usual, so I have some notes with me and I'm gonna share it with you. So let's get started. With my top 5 favorites. There is 5 perfume because I've read somewhere that you actually need to get different scents, because first you're gonna get bored, second it can actually change, the smell can change over the years if you have always the same one, because it can melt with your actually body scent. So it's better to have different one. And anyway, it's better to change, depends what you're doing. So you cannot wear the same perfume if you go out on an evening and during the day, or during summer, during winter. So that's why I have different ones. Anyway, my first favorite, which is my all-time favorite, is Coco Mademoiselle, and it's from Chanel. And I actually got it when I was 18. I think it was for my 18th birthday, and it's not the same bottle obviously, but I stick to it. It's in my perfume collection, and I like the scent. It's actually, I don't know, it's classic. When I smell it, it's like, oh, that's Chanel for sure. And it's classy, it's floral, it's not too strong, and I love the bottle as well. It's really classy. And let me take my notes. So inside you have Jasmine Absolute, May Rose Absolute, Iris from Florence, and I don't know, even the bottle smell. I know it's weird, I smell the bottle, but it does smell. So yes, that's my all-time favorite. Move on to Memory Lane. Recently I went to Debenham, and on sale was my mom's perfume. Well, one of my mom's perfume, and I just grabbed my phone, I called her and I was like, Mom, there's your perfume, do you want me to get it for you? And when I went home, she was like, can you please check if it's really the right perfume and smell it? And I was like, okay. Then I smelled it and I was like, oh, that's my mom's smell. And she was like, keep it. You know what? Yeah, I have like 2 at home, and I don't need it right now, so keep it. It's actually Wish from Chopard, and I love the bottle. It looks like a diamond, and oh my god, that's my mom. Being away from home, it's really hard sometimes, and when I smell that perfume, I mean, it brought back so much memories, and I felt like I was in my mom's arms. I know it's cheesy, but I don't know, I really loved it. And let me take my notes again. Inside you have on the heart, it's patchouli flower. Then you have as a base note, you have pear, Chinese gooseberry, blackcurrant, and warm amber, and vanilla bean and toffee. So it's really girly, it's not too heavy, and it's, I don't know, it's actually a really good perfume for right now, the end of summer, beginning of autumn. So yeah, and the packaging is really great. I really like it. My biggest discovery this year was in Primark. Yes, in Primark, and it was Candie's perfume. Candie's is an American brand, and they're actually doing some stuff in Primark, like lip gloss and nail polish, I think. But my favorite one is Cotton Candy. And I don't know, the packaging is really cute. The price is really cute. It's like 8 quid, I think, and it's really great. It really smells like cotton. It really smells like cotton candy every time. I'm wearing it, most of it at work, you know, when I finish my break or anything. I just spray some of it on me, and I'm like, ooh, and everybody's like, oh my god, you smell so good. And I was like, yeah, that's this. And it's actually inside, it's cute and cheeky, I would say. And it's cotton candy, plum juice, and apple blossom for the heart. And for the base notes, you have jasmine and creamy violet, sugar, flower background. I mean, my handwriting is really bad. Anyway, it's more delicate, and I really love it, and it's really cheap in a way. So yeah, it's a really good thing to keep in your bag, because it's really small. Move on to my summer favorite, which is Marc Jacobs Daisy Sunshine, and it was a limited edition from last year. So I'm really sad because they don't have it anymore. So as you can see, there isn't a lot left, and I know that they came out with a new one this year, but I don't like the scent as much I like the scents from last year. But anyway, it's more summery. I mean, when I smell that, I feel like I'm at home, on the beach, enjoying a cocktail. But anyway, I feel like I'm at home, so on summer holidays, and I really love it. And what's inside is actually red currant, guava, juicy mandarin for the top notes, buttermeat note, lily of the valley and lychee, and for the base note it's apricot skin and blonde wood musk. So it's really light as well. The flavor, not the flavor, you're not gonna eat it. The perfume, the scent is really actually light and floral, really delicate, I will say. Yeah. The fifth one, is more something that I'm wearing occasionally, or when I'm on holiday, or when I don't want to wear perfume, or you know, when I just want to have a little scent on me. It's actually from the collection of last year in the Body Shop. It's the Madagascan vanilla flower. They don't have it anyway this year, I think, but they have something similar that smells as good, and it's really nice. That is just vanilla. That's a vanilla spray, but that is not, that's more sugary, just because most of the vanilla body spray, I have one from Boots and one from somewhere else, and they don't have the same scent. It's more delicate as well. It's not that boom vanilla. So right, move on to tips. I've been on many websites and many blogs, and there is useful tips and useless ones, so I've kept the useful one for you. So first one is, think about your pulse points when you put your perfume. Don't just spray it everywhere, or you know, some people just spray it in the room and are like, wow. No, that's useless, because you're losing perfume, and perfume is expensive. So the pulse points, that's what you have to think about. Pulse points. Pulse points. Pulse points. Anyway, pulse points. So your pulse points are, there is many, but the main one are your throats right here, are your wrists, are your earlobes, are your actually cleavage, and underneath your knees. That's really odd, but I've tried it and it actually works. A lot of people are just like shh, 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 shh. No, it crushed the scent, so don't do that. So it will actually not smell at all after like 10 minutes. Don't put it before you put your clothes and your jewelry on, because it actually can damage everything. Some material can be like getting stains with like black stains, and some of your jewelry like pearl, silver, and many other ones can be damaged as well. So put it on it when you have your underwear on. That's better. Then my last one will be, that's mine actually, spray it on a scarf. That's the best thing. That's what my moms do. Put it on the scarf you wear the most, and just spray 3 times the scarf everywhere, and you'll see it will keep the scent a little bit more on you, because every time you'll put it in your scarf on, I mean, you will smell like your perfume. And it's actually a really good way to keep your perfume a little bit longer, so you don't use that much perfume. Because sometimes I've seen my mom not even putting perfume on because her clothes and her scarf were smelling really good. How can you make it last longer? Well, that's a tricky one. You apply fragrance-free moisturizing lotion. Why? Because if there is a fragrance inside of your moisturizing lotion, that will alter the scent of your perfume. So it's better to have one without a fragrance. Then the petroleum jelly, that's one that I haven't tried, but you can actually put a couple of drops of petroleum jelly in your perfume and it will last longer. My last tip is layering to make it last longer. So what does that mean? That means that, for example, for Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel, you have many products. You have soaps, you have body lotions, you have body shower, you have deodorant. So if you really like one of your scents, just go for the whole thing, buy everything and put it on you, and you'll see you will smell longer. No, you will smell doesn't look right? You will smell good longer. Storage. That's one of the things I was thinking. How long can you actually keep a perfume? And the answer is not that long. Actually, there is no 12-month, 24-month on it, because actually a perfume is not meant to last that long. So first, you avoid extreme temperature. A lot of people put their perfume in the in the fridge, but I don't think it's actually a good idea. So you just keep it in a cool, dry place, and that will be it. I think that will be enough. And you can actually as well, not in the fridge, but you can actually put it from time to time in the fridge, I would say, or in the door of the fridge. And don't stockpile. If, for example, your favorite perfume is like discontinued, don't buy 10 of them. That's ridiculous. I mean, because in 10 years your perfume will not smell at all or will be altered. So no, don't do that. They're not meant to be stockpiled. And my last tip for you is don't try to spray perfume on yourself too much during the day. That is not good. I mean, I've seen so many of my colleagues and of my friends and of people around me doing that. They keep their perfume in their bags and they're like every time they have the occasion. No, that's not a good idea. You spray it in the morning. I mean, you can actually, what I do is that I always bring with me something else. Or I bring my deodorant if I don't feel fresh, or I have wipes, which is like better. But don't put too much perfume. That will, your colleagues and your friends and everyone around you will be like, ooh, that's disgusting, and that will not be good. I mean, that will be too much at the end of the day. So yes, that was my last tip. So yes, that was it for me today. I hope you really enjoyed that video. It was really a pleasure to do it. I really love perfume, so if you like perfumes and if you have any suggestions for me, just put it down below in the comments, and if you have any other comments as well, put them down. You know what to do. Give my video a thumbs up if you really liked it, and subscribe to my channel, and you know where I am on social medias. And that's it for me today. I'm gonna wrap it up right now. See ya! Bye! You apply. God, the best. Again guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to watch my last video, which is my summer lookbook.